In 2018, I introduced a police accountability bill that would set up a state interdepartmental hiring bill. And in the summer of 2020, the contents of that bill was folded into another bill that received bipartisan support and was unanimously supported on the House floor and in the Senate. It's created a police misconduct database. A year after, then Governor Wolf, then Attorney General Josh Shapiro, and others convened to discuss the importance of this new tool for law enforcement. This was something that law enforcement supported in the summer of 2020 and subsequently. In the 3 intervening years, I have received no calls for removing this statute or weakening it. In fact, the only conversations I've had are about how it can help law enforcement do its job and make sure that in the hiring process, they are not unnecessarily and accidentally imperiling the communities that law enforcement is supposed to serve. So this is something that is born out of the collective efforts of various people in law enforcement and people with this background. So this specific bill simply seeks to strengthen the transparency and accountability originally designed into my 2018 bill, as well as other key components brought to my attention by law enforcement. There's also been a pleasant surprise from folks who are involved in human resources as to how they build out policies that allow them to prepare separation records, archival processes and procedures. So there is a ripple effect that has been very positive from what I've heard from folks in law enforcement. The last piece is compliance. What we don't want is for the rare law enforcement agency to refuse to participate in a program that benefits all Pennsylvanians. That happened, and it was only because someone in the community found out that someone was being hired who had no business being hired, and it became national news. So compliance efforts are very important, and those were the very things that law enforcement brought to my attention. So I'm hoping that, like the original bill in 2020, there will be unanimous support.
House Bill 1531 passes 14-11.
House Bill 1531 passes and will be reported to the floor. Congratulations, Representative Rabb.